Dragstrip.
How they built the drag strip in Gulfport was, it was mob related. They would go out at night and borrow. They were borrowing because they said that it was their fucking tax dollars that was paying for all this equipment, right? They were going to get the opportunity to use their fucking equipment. So they would go out. If they needed a bulldozer, they'd go get it. If they needed a tractor, they'd go get it. If they needed a dump truck, then they would go get it. They would go to, let's just say they'd go to Louisiana, or they'd go to Tennessee, or they'd go over to Alabama, and they would get these things from another state. They would haul them back, use them, and then go drop them out in another state when they got through with them. In the middle of the night, they just drop them off on the side of the road. They said they were borrowing, they were giving them back when they got through with them. The police and stuff was lax back in those days.
Yeah. Well, also it helps when you're paying
on the quarter-mile line.
Quarter-mile, there is a bulldozer.
There is a bulldozer that
What happened? It sunk?
They couldn't get it out, and it just kept sinking and sinking and sinking.
Was it a sinkhole?
I guess it was. They ran into, and they had other bulldozers there working. The guy jumped off of it, was left running, and they kept pushing dirt over it, and the stack was sticking up. It just kept blowing smoke, and then just sunk on out of sight. And they pushed more dirt over it. I guess they used that bulldozer for the hard packing, you know, the footing.
That sinkhole wasn't a problem anymore.
From there, you know, Dick Greenwood had Gulfport International Dragway for years. He brought people there like Shirley Muldowney, Connie Collada, Don Perdome, TV Tommy Ivo, Don Gartlett. I even have one of the flyers. He's got two funny cars on the line, right? And he's got a black man under one arm and a white man. His caption on the flyer, it says black man versus white man. The place is just packed. We lived on the second floor of the tower when we would go down there. That was where we lived. The first floor was for all the equipment and stuff like that. Second floor was for us to live on. Super nice, plush carpet. These
was it like
tinted glass? Yeah, it wasn't that
Fur
nice.
on the ceiling.
No, it wasn't that nice. We didn't have Elvis there. No. You'd have thought Elvis lived there.
I've seen pictures.
I would think carpet, you know.
He was like Elvis most of the time.
It was even fenced off, and my daddy was able to park his Cadillac there, and his van, his work van, and stuff like that. So I mean,
there must have been a lot of money invested. Well, I say that, but how much of that was actually stolen? Borrowed. I'm sorry.
Borrowed.
Get your words right.
Nobody stole
anything.